Hi, it's Elizabeth from the Toy Hoarder. I am back with another Toy Story toy for you guys. So, happy Toy Story Thursday, as this is the Disney Store talking, poseable, movie-sized Rex from Toy Story. I am super excited to check this out. It says he is fully articulated. He should have neck, jaw, shoulders, hips, and tail joints, and he should talk as well. Hopefully he will also roar. I don't know. I have not demoed him yet because I was waiting for you guys. You can get it on shopdisney.com, and you can also find it at select Target locations that have a Disney store, maybe. I do love this box that looks like a crate that they would ship an exotic animal in, such as a dinosaur like a Rex, and he has bust through the box and broken it open. Super, super cool. It says crate number 112295, lot number 111399, and order number 061810. I highly doubt those numbers are any Easter eggs to anything. If they are, and you know, let me know in the comments, but I think it's just supposed to be a funny stamp that's on there. And then, of course, it's got the Toy Story logo stamp, the Disney Pixar stamp. Super exciting stuff. It is officially called the Talking Rex, and it does say that in a couple different languages here. He has 10 plus character phrases. So it says phrases specifically, not sounds, so I'm not sure if he will roar or not, but perhaps he has one where he roars and then asks if you were scared. I don't know. I really hope that he is going to have that. There's also different warning stickers in different languages here. Super, super cool. Now, let's see if we can open it, shall we? Okay, there are several stickers on this. They are the circular tape stickers. So we've got one in the center of the back here, one across the right side, and one across the left side. Left, but either way. Okay. Then you're going to open up these 3 tabs, and you're going to pull out this cardboard tray that is inside. Alright, so I'm going to try to pull out this tray. Mine is a little bit crushed, so it might be a little more difficult for me to do, but I'm going to try. Alright. Parents, you're going to want to do this part for your kids. If you look at the bottom here, we've got a ton going on. We've got 1, 2, 3 twist ties, as well as 3 zip ties happening. So we're going to need to cut the tape that is over those and then get those out. The good news is it looks like everything is attached to the bottom, so we should be able to just get them out. Alright, there's also a tab here, but this tab is just to a piece that he sits on, a plastic piece that he sits on, so you're not going to need to mess with that tab. You just need to cut these twist ties and zip ties here. So I'm going to cut in the same direction as all of them here, and that will just, oh, well, that one doesn't have tape over it, and that will just open it up so I can get to the mechanism and cut or untwist it. So I'll do the twist ties first. These are the original metal twist ties here. I'm gonna peel this tape back a little bit more on each of these little zip tie pieces, so that way I can cut each of these 3 zip ties. So let me do that real quick. Goodness. Be careful not to injure yourself doing this. Alright, 1, 2. Buckle my shoe. Sorry, 3. Okay, the twist ties are twisted again at the other side of the cardboard. So you're going to want to get these loose, cut the zip ties, and then pull all of the zip ties free. And now you have to pull them from Rex. So he's got it twisted around this leg. He's got it twisted around this leg. And then it looks like it's just kind of in through his tail piece right here. There we go. Got it. I got it. I'm a winner. Oh, here's his tail. It doesn't seem like the tail's actually attached to anything. I don't know. It might have just been kind of hanging out in the back of the packaging. Unsure. There's also another little folded piece of taped cardboard in there. And then here's the plastic piece I was telling you was attached with the tab, this piece that he was sitting on. So I will show you guys the background. It's pretty cute. It looks like the inside of the crate, and we've got some different plants and things growing inside of it. So here are the sides. And now it looks like a fence, which is kind of cool. So yeah, lots of different things that you could do with that if you would like to keep that. So we do have a tail piece, and this should be a one-time assembly, but it might also come out later as well. I don't know, you guys. So it is actually only one way that it fits. You're going to put it in and then turn it, and that will lock it in. But you can also turn it and pull it back out. So it is removable again if you need to do that in order to store it or for play or whatever you guys are doing with it. So I guess he sits kind of funny. He probably doesn't stand on just his legs. I think he needs his tail to stand up. But he looks pretty epic, you guys. I'm pretty excited about this. Interestingly, he looks different than the older ones. He's definitely a lot shinier and glossier. He's very smooth. I mean, he's got definitely the texture of all these little bumps or scales or whatever this is on him, but it's still the actual plastic is a lot smoother than the older movie-sized Rex. So when he's standing flat-footed, he is about 12-ish inches high. And as far as length, long. It is long. All right. So his head's about here. So it is about 20 and a half inches long. 20 and a half inches long. So very big Rex toy. This is a movie-sized Rex. Unfortunately, the paint seems to peel off really easy. It looks like mine already has a scuff right here where the paint has peeled off. That being said, it's not really a big deal to me because Andy's had a lot of paint that was coming off and scratched and things like that, and I figure that will happen because the way that they packaged this toy, it was in an open box. This is so cool. I am going to show you him up close from all of the angles first, and then I will show you all of his, well, I guess let you hear all of his phrases and motions and whatnot. Oh, and I'll talk about articulation as well. So, as far as articulation, he's got a movable jaw, which as I'm moving his jaw up and down, you can see his arms are actually moving up and down as well. So that's kind of cool. He does, I guess that's really the only, all those joints are kind of connected to the same joint. So that's interesting. But he does have a spinnable joint in his head, not all the way around so that it's a creepy thing, and probably because of electronics, honestly. But it does go pretty much, you know, all the way to the side on both sides. So that makes logical sense anatomically, and I appreciate that. I don't actually need it to spin all the way around. That's not necessary. He's got leg joints. These do not go as far, but they are spinnable leg joints. So here's the extent of that. And then he's got a bit of a spinnable joint here, but this, if you remember, is where I actually connected the tail. So if I spin it too much, it will pop out. So be careful. It's not really a joint per se, but it does twist a little if you want to kind of bend the tail. Then it looks like maybe, oh, really, guys? There is another piece on this tail, but it unfortunately is not actually a joint. It just looks like it is. So that's a little bit sad. I'm also a little bit sad about this spot on top. It looks like some kind of thing that they used to seal it here, or maybe there was a button. I don't know, but it seems goofy right in this spot right here. The button up here is the actual button, and what I do appreciate about this button, and hopefully you can tell here, is this is not a perfectly circular button. This button is shaped like one of these little scale things that he's got so that it blends in better, which I think is really nice. And then he's got the speaker on his belly and, of course, the battery compartment. You are going to need a miniature Phillips head screwdriver, which is the one with the cross on it, and 2 AA batteries. I have also changed the batteries. It does take 2 AA batteries, and it does come with batteries for the demo. His teeth are a bit sharp. I should probably note that. Oh gosh, y'all, he is so cute. I love Rex. I am very excited about this. The other Rex that I have, his tail is missing. Now I have a full Rex, and it moves, and it talks, and I am so excited. Okay, are you ready? I am ready. I am beyond. Okay, let's do it.
I'm a predator. No, really, I am. If you pretend you're a dinosaur too, then we can be dinosaurs together. I'm going for fearsome, but I just don't feel it. Did I frighten you? Were you scared? Tell me honestly.
I like that one.
Great. Now I have guilt.
Now I have guilt. Oh no! I think you should have paused a little bit, maybe between those, for you to say, yes, I was scared, and then he can say, oh great, now I have guilt. It was a little weird that it was together, but...
We're doomed. Roar! Roar! What do you think? Better than last time?
He does do the roar. I'm so excited. Okay, so I want him to say, somebody cover my eyes, and the panic is attacking me. Although I think those may have been from the shorts, so it may have been before the time that this was created.
I'm so glad you're my friend. Really?
That's sweet.
Do you think my feet are too big? I mean, look at them.
No, but I do think your hands are too small.
Isn't it great here? This place is so nice.
Oh, thanks.
Hi there. I'm Rex. I'm a predator.
Ooh.
No, really, I am.
I'm a toy hoarder. No, really, I am.
If you pretend you're a dinosaur too, then we can be dinosaurs together.
Ooh.
Roar!
Rawr.
I'm going for fearsome, but I just don't feel it. Did I frighten you? Were you scared? Tell me honestly.
Oh,
Great.
man.
Now I have guilt.
So this is really cool. I like that his mouth kind of moves and his hands move, so it actually looks like he is talking and emoting and that sort of thing. So I really think that is very awesome. I'm excited. As far as weight, this is super lightweight, you guys. It's definitely probably hollow inside of all of this. And it's one of those cheaper, thin, newer plastics that this is made out of, because this is one of the newer Rex toys that was created. His paint looks pretty well done, and he's still got, you know, the belly paint that then blends into the scales on the side. He's got this stripe down his back, but that also blends nicely into the sides of his neck and belly and whatnot. So I think overall it was pretty well done. I think it will probably get kind of scratched up, but maybe it should. That adds to the movie accuracy. It's a little bit strange that the mouth and the arms are connected, but I also do kind of like it. Oh, I'm a little bit sad that this end of the tail is randomly not a joint. I really thought it was an extra joint here, and it's strange that it's not. I guess they just didn't quite have enough plastic, so they put the other tip on. I'm not sure, but they glued it down if it was a joint at some point. Oh, you know what, guys? I think this was for screws. So remember I told you this part that looked weird right here? They got a couple more that go up his body right here, and you have to see it just right in the light in order to see it. And I can't see what I'm looking at in my camera. All right, so it's right here. And then there's another one right here. So I think that there were screws or something as they were connecting probably the two halves of his body, and then they covered it with that. So that's not too bad. At least they did make them look like they're all different sizes and slightly non-oval shaped. So instead of being a perfect circle or oval, it looks more like these weird scales that are kind of blobs on him, you know, cow spot type things, but for a dinosaur, I suppose. He also does have some lines in here that indicate wrinkling across the knees, the front of the legs, the top of the toes, and he does have some different texture that goes over the 3 different toes that are in here. So that's kind of nice. I love how lightweight he is, because now the smaller kids can play with this big Rex toy without injuring themselves or not being able to maneuver it appropriately. So they can definitely move it around, and I think that's really, really cool. Overall, for me as a collector and as a person who still plays with toys, I love it on both fronts. I'm excited because it's movie-sized and talking, so this is the first one I've seen. I don't really have a good comparison. If there is another one that you guys know of, let me know down in the comments. Let me know what you guys think of him down in the comments below. Do you have him? Are you planning on getting him? Is it for you, for a kid, for a collector? What ages or genders? Let me know all of that jazz down in the comments below. And if you enjoyed the content that you saw today and you haven't had a chance yet, please, please, please take a moment, pause the video, and hit that red subscribe button down below. That's completely free for you to do. Takes just a second of your time, but it really helps support us and encourages us to keep posting awesome videos like this one on the channel for you guys. So we really, really appreciate everyone who has already subscribed and everyone who is subscribing right now. Thank you. All right, after you're done with that, you can hit the thumbs up to leave a like and go check out our channel. We've got plenty of other toy reviews and other fun things on there, and we are always posting new content weekdays at 4 p.m. Central Standard Time, except Toy Story Thursday at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. So be sure to check that out and be sure to join us again soon. Till next time, have a great time playing. Bye.